What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today, we actually just went to Walmart.
We did, yes.
We
We
said,
took a trip.
What? We took a trip. And we said, let's just go get some cool tools, things that we think are cool that is at Walmart, obviously from HART.
And we found this guy at Walmart, right?
Nice.
And we found this guy. This is Tim, you guys. He has his own YouTube channel. What's it called?
Projects 815.
And what do you do?
I do, well, primarily right now I'm doing stuff on my mini Jeep. Got a little, what would you say, half-scale mini Jeep? I don't know.
And you also eat hot peppers, right?
I eat hot peppers, too.
Hot peppers on the channel, you know?
Ate a Carolina Reaper, tore me up pretty good.
And how did that go?
Not so good.
What is it? What kind of pepper is that?
That's the Guinness Book of World Records holder right now is the hottest pepper in the world.
Is that not crazy?
It's
So
like
did you
2.2
eat the
million.
whole thing, or
Yeah,
what happened?
I ate the whole
How
thing,
big?
man.
How big?
About that
Wow,
big.
did you bite it, or just
I
boom?
one bite, man, and chewed it up. And I was actually a mile away from home when I did it, so
Yeah.
I didn't have any milk or anything.
And he trusted that mini Jeep to me. Like,
I did.
think it was a
Wow.
mini Jeep. It's like all like Chinese built, no name.
Was your
but it
mouth on
works.
fire?
It was on fire.
For like how long?
The fire lasted for probably 10 minutes, but that wasn't the worst part of it.
How's the next day? Was the next day
Well, it
awful?
wasn't actually the next day. It was
Oh.
probably an hour later when I was editing the video.
Uh-huh.
Dude, it like someone was taking this, trying to get out of my stomach, man. It was
man.
horrible. Capsaicin cramps.
So is this a weekly thing that you do with the peppers, or just a one-time?
No, that was a
lifetime,
one-time
man?
shot to
That's
see how I
crazy.
could go with it, but
I like hot stuff, but not that hot.
Yeah,
that
it was-
would be
I don't like any spicy.
mind-numbing.
nice.
Complete numbing.
So, some cool stuff that we came up with, you guys, was just little items that are kind of, you know, unique in a way that they will solve little problems.
Exactly.
Or maybe big problems.
That's true. That is true.
So-
and I thought it was pretty cool, all the HART stuff they had there. There's a lot. It's not
HART's
just like, it's not
dominating.
just like 3 or 4 products or just this. They've got a lot of different stuff. I mean, from shelving to hand tools to power tools.
Yeah, I could not believe the selection
Yes.
that they had there, man. And coming from a homeowner, just looking at the vast stuff that they have, it's just like, whoa, you know, it's a little overwhelming for me. You know,
Right.
because I don't do a whole lot of projects, but when I do, I mean.
But
you
I mean,
got the
from what
stuff
you
for it.
saw, like let's say it's midnight, you're working on a project, you got to get some. From what you saw, do you feel like you can get the right tool? At Walmart
Easily.
now?
They have everything. Like, what was it? 2 aisles, 2 or 3 aisles.
yeah,
It was
exactly.
just like, wow. I mean,
Yeah.
half the stuff I've never even seen before, but it's like, yeah, if I need something like that, yeah, absolutely. You know.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, guys, so let's go through what we got. We'll start with you, Eric. What did you pick out over there?
Tape measure, you can never, I don't know why, the 16-foot tape measures are always my go-to. I just love the 16s. I don't like 25s, are always too bulky. This is it. It's got 11-foot standout. Not bad for that, you know.
No, 11 foot.
I actually just like the size of that. And underneath, you can hold it so you don't have to lock it up top.
It has a button. I haven't seen many with a button on the bottom. Usually it's just the bare
Yeah,
blade
so then
that
you can hold it, or if you want to, you can lock it and take your finger off the bottom, you know.
Nice. I like the big fat.
Yes, it's magnetic too.
Right, easy to read numbers. I mean,
And it even does down to like the 7th, 8th, so it actually does the fractions on there too. So if you're not really familiar
oh,
with
it
it,
even
will
says the
show it.
fractions. That's like me, except there's one fraction missing. So what's between 3/4 and 7/8?
No, that's me.
3/4, what would be 16ths then?
15, 16.
You're thinking the 16ths. I don't think it.
Yeah, I'm the worst with tape measures, you guys. But again, for the homeowner, pretty good, decent little tape, man. It's got your belt clip on the side, you know. Will it last a job site? Maybe if you're in a pinch, you know.
Yeah, but again, I think it's more for the
that
homeowner.
is- Man, that is a nice
11 foot.
standout.
Yeah.
But I mean, like most of them at this length will start
You can start to see
snapping.
them go down.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are you
It's
at
still
right there?
going.
What are you?
I'm at 8 foot. What'd
Yeah.
you say it was?
11.
It's starting.
Yeah, it's
But
it's
still,
ready.
right
That's
there,
10
though.
foot. Come on, baby.
It's gonna go.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
gonna
Yeah,
go.
let go. Let's see.
Well, I'm at 10-10.
Yep, it goes.
That like scared me, man. That like scared me. All right, that's cool. What's next, Eric? Got a little screwdriver?
I used to never be a fan of these like all-in-one screwdrivers, but lately I am over the past year because they come in so handy. I keep one upstairs, not this one, but now I will. But it's just nice to have, you know?
Kitchen drawer, man.
Kitchen drawer, exactly.
Yep, I have one in my drawer
yeah.
at home, man, and it's a lifesaver.
It's got everything that you need in there.
So what do we got? Phillips, flat, what else?
Phillips, flat, looks like a
Origin,
number
small.
1. And then you have
Actually, nut drivers.
Nut,
now.
yeah,
You have a
nut
quarter-inch
drivers.
nut
And then you have
driver.
your number 2 Phillips, bigger flat head, and then your nut drivers.
Nice.
Wow.
So
That is pretty
dig
cool. How's the grip on the handle?
I'll show it to
Because
you.
that's what it's all about, right? You get the cheap grip, it doesn't want to work well.
It is.
I mean, this has to be...
I mean, that feels good in your hand.
Yeah.
Like I could put some torque onto that.
And it's actually pretty compact for a 6-in-1. For an all-in-one.
That is nice.
Man, I do like that.
When I got
like
home,
that.
it's just that hard grip, and
Yeah.
that gives you that
Yeah.
nice rubber
Yep.
where you can feel like you can get a good bite on it.
Rubber overmold, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. What's next, Enrique?
A knife. Who does not?
I
need
picked
a
that knife
good-
out.
You did. You did. You want to talk about it?
Yeah. I don't
it's
know.
nice
It
to have a
just, it
knife.
just came out, man. Like, I don't know. It just looked cool in the store. I was like, wow, check out this knife. Even though I don't know how to fold it. Oh, there we go. Wait.
Yeah, little tab.
Little tab. But, you know, I mean, that's just a cool little pocket knife, right? They do have the pocket knives that look like the fastbacks now. This is obviously not one of them. But look at that. That's just a cool, simple little metal knife. It just, to me, felt like, I mean, look at the thin profile on that. I could carry this in my pocket. I could carry
Yeah, it
that.
won't get
and
tangled
not,
up in your pocket.
I mean,
Yeah.
compared to a fastback, it's half the width of a fastback. Don't you think?
Yes. Quick blade change system. I like that.
Yeah.
When it's closed, it's got a little cutter right here, so
That
you
is
cut
cool.
string,
I would-
cut-
I
You
just
guys never
noticed
use
that.
that, though?
I
I've
do.
never
I've
used
never
that.
used
I
that.
do.
Really?
You know what I do is if I got a package or something, I'll take it.
Oh,
cut it
great
or
idea.
something
Never
like
thought of that,
you
I
know?
yeah.
never thought of that.
I always go for the kitchen knife, you know, and just
Yeah.
cut the
Yeah.
package open.
So it's cool. I like that.
Let me see that thing. Oh man, gotta go dropping stuff.
Eric can put the blade in, right? Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty... Are you okay? Usually I cut myself on knives. That's why I don't like it. But, man, yeah, that's just a cool... That's like it's just a simple, cool knife,
is,
you know?
yeah.
Not bad. I think it was like $10 or something like that. It was crazy.
Even for around the house, if you're going fishing and going outdoors,
Oh
whatever
yeah,
it is,
fishing
it's
lines.
nice, you
Yeah,
know,
to
yeah.
cut the fishing lines.
Yeah. Next on the list, you guys, what do we have? What's this right angle thing here, Eric?
I'm going to talk to you about that because this is something cool like you talked about. Like you always look for something like this, you
Yep.
know, between joists or like for you for automotive or something like that, or just getting tight spots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
okay.
got to get into the tight area, guys, and you can't fit the
That is
entire
awesome.
drill area in there, even a normal screwdriver like that 6-in-1 will
Yes,
not fit in
exactly.
there. In fact, you know what? Let me see that 6-in-1. Because technically,
I don't think it. Oh,
you could
man.
use the 6-in-1.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow, look at that. So if I got to get into a tight area, boom, just put this up. I mean, obviously, you can't use the 6-in-1 blade, or the bit, but you'll stick it up in there, and there you go.
That's
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
Normally, you want to use an impact. I don't know that this. I would probably not use this with an impact or a drill, or I'm sorry, a drill bit. But for screwing, I would do it.
Yeah, for screwing,
I just don't
yeah.
know that they.
I don't know
hold
if is it impact rated or is it more for a drill?
right angle drill attachment magnetic.
So drill.
That
Yeah.
is interesting.
It is cool though.
Yeah, you want to
I
hit
like
that
it.
screen back there.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's something that's going to help you out of a bind. Like you guys were saying, car installers, stuff like that. Not bad.
Especially for you, because you're always like when you're doing stuff like your stereo and stuff like that underneath the dashboard.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
you know.
And I like the idea that you can use it by hand now. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's what I was saying. I could use something like this underneath the Jeep because there's like a ton of frame bars that are really close and they put bolts through.
Oh, yeah.
This would be
Yep.
perfect for up and
That's
there,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
What if it, like, blood started
Oh
squirting?
man.
Dude, I actually did hurt myself really bad with one of these once. In fact, I still have a scar from it.
You have. If you watch your previous videos, all the times you've cut yourself.
I know, that's right.
Nice,
I
you
don't
know.
touch knives. Whenever knives come, Eric takes
Yeah.
care of them. All right, next, you guys, we have this nail set right here. And I think we've seen nail sets like this before, but what I like about them is that, you know what this thing does?
I have no idea.
Well, you know what a nail set is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what this does is there's two different sides. You have a 330 seconds and you have a 130 seconds. So basically this is the 130 seconds. Oh, I need a little bit bigger. You pop that top. This thing spins around, lock it in place, and you have a bigger nail set right there. You know, that's pretty good. I also use these for a punch for a drill. I don't know if you can with this one because it's kind of like a nail set.
That's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah.
Without looking at the packages, like that's what I spring-loaded punch.
Yeah. No, I mean, you probably could use it as a punch, but, dude, I don't know. What do you think of that? I just think those are so cool.
Yeah. No, I do like that.
You know?
That's nice. Because in your pouch, you always end up, you're like, I got the wrong size all the time. Because I'm like, what did I do with the other one that I actually need?
And those are the two
You know?
most popular sizes that you can find. I
Yeah.
think. Okay, next, you guys, this little contraption right here, right? What is this, Eric?
Magnetic bit holder?
Yes,
So
but it's more than just a
And
magnetic
what
bit
else?
holder. Sometimes you gotta, you know, you're offset. You need to pivot. Pull it up, boom, it pivots.
That's awesome.
How crazy is that?
That's
And I mean,
big
that's a
bad.
huge help. That's gonna help you keep your straight cam, like on the Phillips bit or whatever. You're gonna remain straight. Because if you go at an angle, you're gonna risk stripping, something like that. This is definitely going to aid you in keeping that straight. 20-degree pivot.
Agree. I like that.
Pretty cool. What about this, Tim? What do we got here? Auto adjust
Automatic.
locking pliers.
That's nice. So, just automatically sets the size. That's sweet.
You know what? I do
And
like
that's
that.
one hand operation.
How many
That's
times?
awesome.
You know what? A couple things. How many times have you like had to mess around with that? Oh, it's not tight enough. Or it's too
Yeah,
tight.
all the
It's too
time,
loose.
all the
I hate
time.
that,
That's
right?
like,
Yeah.
like the perfect.
Granted, you're probably gonna get a tighter grip with just a regular pair of, you know, what would they call those?
Vice grips?
Vice grips?
No, I was gonna say vice grips, but that's a brand name.
I don't
so
know if you would. This
adjustable
seems-
locking pliers.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe it would,
Yeah.
but it seems actually.
Yeah, 'cause
it's
you're
a tight
relying-
fit. You're still pushing down on
Yeah,
it.
you're relying on the spring right now.
But you could adjust the spring rate too. It looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, but I
Or the
mean, still,
tension
you're
on
still
it?
relying on that spring, though. Even if you have that spring super tight, I feel like you can get like the Milwaukee ones that have the
like where you
actually-
get whips,
those
yes,
things you can
yeah,
crank up.
yes.
But you can also do damage like that. You can damage your fastener. You can damage all that. You know. I don't know, man. Just cool little tools that you never think about from HART, right? Last but not least, you guys, we've done one of these before.
Yes.
But Eric is really impressed with it.
I do. I like them. I like them. I was actually putting a closet in last week trying to find studs, and I didn't have that one. I don't even know what brand it was, and it was a pain in the butt.
Yeah, and the cool thing about this one is it shows electricity. We're going to show you on this back wall here
Yes.
as soon as we do some B-roll there. But what do you think?
And you're not a man unless you've done this.
Really? It didn't go off, dude.
I know.
This is cool. I like it because it's one button on the side. I've seen ones where you have to push both buttons on the side, and that can kind of be. I don't know why. It
I
sounds
have
goofy,
one like
but
that.
it's
It's
a
like
pain.
a pinch.
Yeah, you got to pinch it, then you're trying to do something, and you hit the wall. You know, it's.
And that's how stud finders should be, man. You know, I mean, obviously, stud finders are real dependent on what kind of walls you have, what you're dealing with, how thick they are, things like that. Like this will not find electricity through conduit, which in the Chicago area, conduit is pretty predominant. Obviously, with this wall here, we just have an extension cord running behind it, so it'll
So it
light
should
up.
find it.
Yeah. So pretty cool stuff, you guys, from HART. HART does take care of us, sponsors the channel. We totally appreciate that. And, you know, I know a lot of you guys are sitting in there right now. I'm never going to buy a tool from Walmart. Walmart sucks, blah, blah, blah. You guys are, you know, obviously that's not true, right? Why? Because there's price points for everything. Yes, you can go out. You can spend $50 on one of these screwdrivers, or you can spend, you know, the $15 and get it at Walmart, right? Walmart's readily available. These are tools that are going to get the homeowner, be more than ample for the homeowner. You know, you might even be able to build a house with this stuff, you know? I've seen already contractors using HART stuff in their bags, right?
Well, and the one thing that impressed me, and we're not holding anyone accountable to this, but we ordered HART on the internet. And what was it, a couple hours later, they showed up at
Yeah,
your door?
some girl
Now, I'm
showed
not
up-
saying that's going to
Wow.
happen all the time, but I'm like, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that
you
is
know, you
really
didn't have to
cool
go to the
for
store, and it was
Yeah.
right there.
When you need a tool, you're working on something, rather than leave, okay, I can work on something else, let me call it, or order it, and then, like, literally, she came up, she's like, hey, Walmart, this is that. I'm like, what? That's
Yeah.
crazy. But for their budget, they're awesome. For
Everybody's
their
got
budget.
something, and this is homeowner brand. It's geared towards the homeowner, and I think for what you get for a homeowner, I think it's a good value.
But
Right.
the stuff it's good quality stuff. Like it's not like a junk tool that you go buy at, you know, the dollar thrift store. You know,
so
whatever.
it's no name and you feel it.
Yeah,
Like
I mean
it's-
these have like they're durable.
Yeah.
They feel quality to me. You know, and I don't do this all the time. You know, but I mean, if I pick this up, I would think it was a pretty high quality tool
Yeah.
just by picking it up. I mean,
Right, and if it breaks, it's lifetime warranty. You know what I'm saying? To have in
Oh,
your
really?
tool bag, yeah. To have in your tool bag, I mean, you know, you just can't go wrong. Yeah, granted, if you overuse them, you know, on something crazy, industrial, you probably might end up damaging or breaking one of them. But for a homeowner, I guarantee you're never going to be using that warranty. Because that's what it's designed for, right? And that's what the price point is.
nice.
You
I
know?
dig this stuff.
But honestly, I've never seen locking pliers like that.
Neither have I. Yeah,
I
when
have
we were
from other
out,
brands,
yeah.
but not that it work as smooth as that one.
Yeah.
And you guys, HART is TTI. Basically, they make the Ryobi brand. They make a bunch of other brands, and they're just a great tool company out there. They actually make Milwaukee. Granted, don't start saying that, oh, this is just Milwaukee brand or anything like that. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? But they do own the Milwaukee brand also, which is a great brand.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
They own other brands too, like Dirt
Rigid.
Devil. I mean, they do a lot of different things, so it's not just some small company. Yeah, they do Dirt Devil. I think it's other appliances too. I think they've got a couple brands under there.
Yeah, and they also OEM for other companies too.
Yes, that's true.
They'll make tools. So, you know, they've been in this industry a long time. They know what they're doing. They know their price points. That's why this brand at Walmart just exploded. There's so many tools. And honestly, they're getting good reviews online. Granted, is everything from HART the greatest and the best? Probably not. You know, you're always going to find that one cheap thing that, you know, I could have gotten something else. But in general, everything you see at these HART stuff is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Right?
Yeah,
Right
I
on.
agree, man. Seriously.
For the money. I mean, I think 100% of it's good for the money.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's good for you is that you need to decide. Do you
Depends
want
your use. What are you using it on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why are you going to go spend, you know, like you said, what, I don't know, $50 on a screwdriver when you're going to use it 2 to 3 times in your life? Or
Yeah.
a year.
Right.
Well, honestly,
And
just
then you use it
right
once or
there.
twice and throw it in the drawer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And everybody's different. Like, honestly, and this grip to me is like one of the nicest grips I felt.
That's what I was saying. It
yeah.
just feels really nice
It's
in your
not
hand.
too bulky. It fits really
Yeah.
good in my hand. Now, another guy might pick this up and say, oh, that's just too small. That doesn't feel
Yeah,
good to me,
exactly.
you know? But, I don't know. Pretty good stuff, you guys. From HART. Check it out. Don't forget to check out Tim's channel. What is
Projects
it?
815.
Projects 815. Where'd you come up with that name?
Is 815 the area code?
815's the area code.
Okay, and what kind of projects do you do?
Well, I
Eats
was,
peppers.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I was
okay.
planning on doing a whole slew of stuff, but it just turned into everyone loves the mini Jeep, man. It's just
That's
and it's just
awesome,
going
man.
in that direction.
Hey, as long as you're having fun,
I can't
man.
believe that thing still
You know what I mean?
runs.
Dude, it's got almost 600 miles on it now. Almost 600 miles.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Do you
wild.
love that thing?
I love it, man.
Do you drive it every day?
I try
Do
to.
you drive it in the winter?
I plow with it.
What?
We hooked up the plow
Oh, I
here, remember?
remember, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was over a year ago, man, and it's still just trucking.
Alright, you guys. Peace.